And then we'll follow up with Ozzy when he gets here. I think he was a little running behind last time too, so maybe he's having trouble getting at 6:30. So let's recap. So you cleared out the Red Brand hideout and uncovered the leader of the Red Brands was none other than the traitor Iarno of the Lord's Alliance. You delivered his body to Sildar Hallwinter, and you find yourselves once again in Phandelver. You negotiated a reward for safe return of Gundren Rockseeker, but have no clue where Cragmaw Castle is located. Outside the Townmaster's Hall is posted a reward for killing orcs at the Wyvern Tor, and Darren Ettermath also told you about some undead menace near Old Owl Well, both of which are off to the east and a few days' travel. And if you haven't already updated your sheets, go ahead with your hit points and hit dice and spells. We'll obviously assume a full rest. And the day is yours. What would you like to do? Roll for portents.
Yeah. First things first.
That's right.
All right, so do we know, is it about the same amount of travel whether we go to Riventor or the well?
Yeah, they're both in the same general area. I believe
Okay.
it's a couple of days travel off to the east.
Yeah, wasn't there something else at the tour that was interesting? I remember wanting to go there, and I don't remember what.
I think that there was a reward posted.
All right.
Or signs of, I think it was orcs, running off orcs. And
is it an amount per head or what?
There is. Let me find that out for you. I don't know if it's per head or let's see.
Do you guys have any feelings either way?
They're both kind of in the same direction, so
sweet.
Yeah, they are not far from one another.
I don't really.
Perhaps we should go to the tour. If there's undead at the well, I suspect they're not going anywhere.
Catch the orcs while they're there, so to speak. Yeah. See the value in that.
The reward was 100 gold total.
Just to clear the works?
Yes.
However many?
Exactly.
Yeah, let's go orc hunting.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. So, does anyone want to be the designated random encounter roller while we trek out? Is there anything you want to buy or do in town before we leave?
I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I think I'm ready as well.
Okay. I'll leave it to you guys.
Anything, anybody wants to distribute out of the group loot right now? Or?
That's a good point. Not a lot of good in a pack.
What does the morning star do?
Poke souls into things when you hit them with it.
Handy, handy.
It's a variant of a mace or something, isn't it? Morningstar.
I think that's right. With the morning mace with the spiky bits.
Sweet.
It's a little bit harder, I think. But yeah.
So maybe I will take the scrolls of Charm Person and Fireball, since Variel is generally engaged in the front lines. I'd probably have more of a chance to use those if things get a little tight.
I grabbed a healing potion while I was in there.
Yeah, I think Varial will take the other potion.
There's 2 left.
Oh, so Varial will take one potion. Since he seems to fall a lot.
That's true. So somebody roll a d20 for, I guess, the first day's travel. First one up. Unless you have a designated 6. Okay. Nothing happens. You spend a splendid day walking the Tribor Trail. No bandits, no goblins, no nothing. You camp overnight, wake to a peaceful morning, and roll again.
I got it.
Same thing. You make your way through the trail. The trail branches off. You were given, vague directions to where Wyvern Tor is, and it sort of branches off into the foothills, and the grasslands and forests sort of give way to rocky, low hills, and you find your way to Wyvern Tor. And let me kind of just reveal it on the big map for funds. Here we go. And off in the distance, as you come over the rise of the hill, you see several of the, huge monoliths that make up the tor at the top of a hill. You figure maybe another couple of hills up and down away, and you'll be at your destination. How would you like to proceed?
I'm still seeing Phandelver. Is that what we're supposed to be seeing right now?
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
So here. But yeah, you get to a point where you see the tor itself above this hill, sort of set apart from some of the other hills, and you recognize this as it was described to you, marking the tor.
Varial will stealth scout ahead, sort of, just to
Okay.
as an advance.
All right, make a stealth roll. Okay.
Oh, great.
Okay. So you make your way down a little bit. You come up on the other rise and make a. Are you sort of trying to find the way as well?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a survival check. Okay. Yeah. You see basically a footpath or some sort of game trail that appears to be well trodden, and you find the easy way to there. and you get to a point where there's a ledge that overlooks the bottom of the tor, maybe like a little valley in between a small rise where you are and the rise where the tor is. And make a perception check. Okay. You do see at the bottom of the hill where the tor is, that's shaped, vaguely like a wyvern, the entrance to a cave. And just as you peek your head over, you see the back of a huge green-skinned, muscled creature, just as it's turning around and walking back into the cave.
Okay. Burial will hustle back to the group and tell them what he saw. So what do you think, guys? Should we just advance towards the entrance or scout more around the edges? See if there are any lookouts?
I like the idea of scouting. They're going to, I would presume, have most of their defenses near the cave mouth.
All right, Burial will scout about. I guess we'll go a little south of the tor, and
Okay.
if there is a path around, just to see what he can see if there are any.
Okay. If you're looking for another path, go ahead and make a survival check. Okay.
You're rolling hot tonight.
Yeah, man. You save these for the ensuing.
Yeah, I'm
battles.
probably gonna roll crap when I have.
So you do notice a smaller path that leads to the top of the tor. And as you follow it, it leads to just sort of a flat area, and you can see over the smaller hills. It's more of a scenic viewpoint than anything. But you do notice that there is some smoke coming out of a small hole, not big enough for a person to fit through. There smells like a campfire smoke, just white hardwood smoke coming out of the small.
Is it the hole in the ground where the smoke's coming out?
Yeah, on the top of the tor,
Okay.
as if it were the top of a chimney, maybe.
Okay. You said it wasn't big enough for a person to fit through.
No.
Can I look around to see if I can find a stone or something that would plug the hole?
Okay. Yeah, you can try to do that.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay. Make a just. You don't even need to make a check for that. You can find something that sort of fits in there. And you do, and then the smoke sort of billows out around it. It's not a perfect seal. And then maybe a couple of feet down, you see smoke coming out of sort of a different area. But it's not a huge fire. You gather from your efforts, just a small campfire, maybe within the cave.
Can I?
Can I pee
Okay.
on the fire?
Can I unplug the hole and look and see if I can see any of the details inside the cavern?
Mm-hmm. Just to give you some perspective, you've climbed the hill. You're maybe 150 feet above the bottom where the cave would be. But you do look down. You get a little smoke in your eyes. But you do see it bends back and forth so many times you can't really see the source of the fire or any light, for that matter.
Okay. Definitely inhabited, or seems to be inhabited.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, make a perception check and see if you. Okay, Yeah, you don't hear anything. You can't see anything from there. But like you said, you certainly gather that it's an active little fire in there.
Okay, but I, from my vantage point, do I see any lookouts on nearby hills or anything like that?
You do not with that roll. You do not see anything.
Okay, all right. Then I'll head back to the group. Let them know what I discovered. Do we want to try and sneak in, or
I'm not very sneaky.
plan some sort of something tricky to maybe draw a few out and ambush them? Or any thoughts?
I like that idea. I've had quite enough of wandering into dank caves.
I could run in, make some noise, and run back out.
Simple but effective.
That could be interesting.
Scream something like Leroy Jenkins or something.
Perhaps you could gabble at them in their own heathen lingo and draw them out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe yell out and say that you spotted a merchant caravan nearby, and maybe in hopes of drawing them out to attack the merchant caravan.
Okay. I was thinking scream help. But fine. I'm gonna say whatever.
Just in case. Maybe appeal to their greed. I don't know. But
Probably have more success appealing to the orc's greed than their sense of duty or honor.
Could we just tell them that, like, big animal and need help carrying it back? Maybe they're hungry.
I'm kind of a half orc. This is all messed up for me, but
well, they don't have to see you necessarily. You just, cause you speak orc though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They also have quite a hatred of elves.
oh, so Burial could run in and smack one and run out.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. That does sound like a good idea.
That's not it. You know what? The way this is going, Krasimir is going to go ahead and cast Mage Armor from the Glass Staff. I have a feeling I'm going to need it.
Excellent
Sounds
idea.
like a good plan. What do you think, Revo?
I'm down for whatever. I can go up to the edge of the cage and scream, elf or caravan, whatever.
Elven Caravan.
Elven caravan. Sweet. All right, so I do that. I go up to the, edge of the cage or cave and do that.
I'm gonna cast guidance on you before you go, just in case.
Okay.
Burial is going to look for a place nearby to hide.
Same. Or at least not be standing out in the open when these savages come billowing out of the cave.
And he will also prepare to cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
He sees an orc emerge from the cave mouth.
Okay. So roll a deception check.
I think I might
Okay. I think you were given guidance, so you get an extra D4. Okay.
Varial's got the dice.
Okay. So from within the cave, you hear, "Boss, what should we do?" And he starts to count 1, 2, and you hear, "Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I'm sleeping." "Boss, caravan, elves." He sits up. "Go look outside." So he sends a lone orc out to you. Okay. There's one. And for perspective, I didn't expect you to do that, so I had to make a map real quick. This orc comes rushing out.
Okay.
Caravan, where? And he looks to you, Revo. What do you say?
That is not what I wanted.
I point over there by the group.
I've got you guys hiding by this rock.
Why?
There's an elf in the group. Seem
I'm hiding. No, wait, where did I go? What the?
Whoa, where'd Vero go?
Threw himself off the mountain after that debacle.
What happened?
So make.
I didn't do that.
Didn't do what?
I can't even. Where am I?
You're all the way up in the top left corner, like kind of off the map. Whoa, there goes the map.
Yeah. Jeez.
There you are.
That's
Okay.
weird.
He sees you, and then you hear him say that. And you, what do you guys say when you hear Revo say that? He looks over and he
Burial.
sees the top of somebody's head like poking out behind this rock.
Burial's preparing Ray of Sickness, so he'll just go ahead and cast.
Okay. I assume you're trying to measure.
Yeah.
I think you're.
Well,
I think you're good.
That's not great. No, now my good rolls disappear.
All right, so 11 to hit, you miss.
Yeah.
He wings by him. And he looks up at Revo, and he looks at all of you, and then I think he realizes, as stupid as this orc is, you lied to me. And then he runs back, "Boss, it was a trap." And he runs back into the cave.
Damn it.
That could have gone better.
I don't see how.
What do you think?
All right. Burial will activate Blade Song
Okay.
and chase after the orc.
Okay. I'll put you on yet a different map. All right. I'm going to put everybody on the map, but Variel in the front. And who's not here? Is it Farnor or Ephraim?
Farnor.
Farnor's not here. Ephraim's here, that's right. Okay.
Somehow I'm on the map by myself.
You don't see them?
Nope.
I only see myself.
Oh, that's curious.
Ephraim is floating in a void of black.
Yeah, it's just blackness.
I know what.
It was actually a trap within a trap. We fell in a pit when we came in here.
Sorry, I didn't reveal areas. How's that?
Better.
Mm.
Okay, there goes Orc. Now we're gonna roll some initiative here. Make sure everything's cleared. Yeah, we're good. I should do that first and then say roll initiative. But,
Jump the gun.
no, you're good. It was cleared.
Wait, how'd I get a 0?
What's your dex modifier?
Probably bad.
Awesome.
If it's -1, you might have rolled a 1.
Oh no.
It just says 0. Rolling 0, 0. That can't be right, is it? My initiative went to the GM tracker, which means, we'll see, or GM level. Let me update. Never whisper roll. All right, cool. Need revos.
I rolled.
Oh, you gotta highlight your token.
Oh,
All right. So you're 6. Okay, I can just add you.
it's weird that it didn't.
I can change it.
That's impressive. You got 2 13s.
Yeah.
Oh, you're 13. It says 6. 613.
I rolled a 13 initially.
Oh, okay. Got it. Done. All right. So, Varial, you get after him quick, fast, and in a hurry, and he's stumbling, yelling, "Boss, it's a trap!" And you hear, some loud noises, and you hear orcs talking, and Revo, you hear in orc, "Just sit still, you stupid beast. We need to wash you. Smell like filth." And then you hear, "Gog hate bath."
Oh, no.
And that's off to the east. Varial, go ahead. This orc's trying to warn and get away. Oops. Not that. There we go.
All right, Varial will step up and attack with his...
Oh, yeah, you hit.
Oof. Well, I'll take it.
All right. He rakes across his back, and you see his elbows. You know, he bows his back from the pain. But he's still running. Revo.
I go ahead and activate Rage.
All right.
Run after him. And hit Great Axe.
Okay. Gritax, you miss. Critically.
Pharaoh got all the dice.
Yeah. You tripped over the rock, and Varial's kind of in the way. Stay there.
Yep.
Krasmir.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a desperate firebolt as I see him starting to slip away.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh,
sake!
no.
Oh, no.
Critically
6 for 1.
The orc will, one last shot, try to get away and scream, "We're being attacked!" and run to here. So Varial and Revo, you get attacks of opportunity. Then all hell is going to break loose. Miss. And you hit.
Nice.
And as he screams, he falls to the ground dead. But
Nice.
the gig is up. The jig is up. Something's up. Whatever that expression is up. Okay.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Okay.
So as he dies, you see these orcs in various states of readiness, scratching themselves, stand up. This one will come over to the ballista.
Oh, they have a ballista.
And begin to load it. This
Crap.
one will run to here and jump down. This one will rush to here. I'm going to roll some initiative for my boy here. And he is soaking wet with soap, some kind of lye soap on him. This one's going to rush to here. And this one will go in this tent here, and you see him. Boss! Boss! And you hear,
Leave me alone. I was trying to sleep. Don't make me hit you again.
and the voice sounds familiar to you.
Yeah, it does.
And that's their go.
Krasmir will yell to keep them at a choke point to his companions.
So, Ephraim, it is your turn.
How far away is the guy on the ballista?
You can use your...
I don't know how.
That's okay.
Click.
It says no snapping. So on the left with the circle with the... Yeah, there you go. About that far.
How far was it?
From you, the ballista, 70, 80 feet.
Oh, okay.
But you
I
have some
am
movement.
no.
Yep. The fourth button down on the left-hand side up the top. That's the tool to measure.
I will scoot up 25
There
feet.
you go.
Nice.
Okay.
And cast Guiding Bolt on the ballista orc.
All right. Let's see.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, let's see. Do you hit? You just hit. And what does that look like? Because it fries him.
I'm sorry?
What does that look like?
A bolt of like golden energy.
Okay. Yeah, it smacks him right in the chest, and before he's able to grab, he reaches up to grab his chest, but before he can do it, just bursts a hole right through his back, and he falls to the ground dead.
Oh,
Nice.
I didn't realize I got him all the way.
Yeah, you
It's
did.
helpful.
Okay, top of the order again. Varial.
Hmm. 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 Let's see. Yeah. Ariel will attempt to cast Ray of Sickness on that guy.
Okay.
Nice.
You hit.
I don't know. Something's not working. Alright. That is 2d8.
Okay.
That
11.
is 11 poison damage, and he has to make a Constitution save.
Okay. Concept.
No, he made it.
15. Okay. All right. Anything else?
This crop of rocks right here, about how high are they? Is it enough for me to get some cover behind?
Yeah, you could get maybe half cover back there.
All right, Burial will hang out right there.
All right. Sounds good. Okay.
Oh no!
All right. The ogre will move. Let's see. What does he want to do? Move to here. And he will fling a javelin at Revo up front. Actually, maybe at Ephraim. I think maybe a little. Well, let's see. Yeah, maybe he's a little confused with Revo and takes the javelin shot at Ephraim instead.
Nice.
11. Misses, I'm assuming.
Armor class is 15.
Okay, you are good. So
Nice.
he flings it by. Maybe he's a little confused. He's like, and he sees Revo, and he's like, orc, and he throws it to the dwarf instead. Goes clean over the dwarf's head. Grasmere, you sir are up.
Okay, I am going to get as covered behind these rocks as I can, and I'm going to gesture at the ballista and encase it in a swirling bank of fog.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
So I'm going to center it like right on the ballista, and so like basically out to the fire, to the marker, and then a little bit down the ridge.
Okay.
And I think that's my turn. Oh, cool.
I think it's 20 feet. Something like that.
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
That's pretty close. Right there.
Yep. Cool. Thanks.
All right.
All right. I guess I run up to this guy.
He's even bigger than you.
Give him a little swing. And definitely missed.
Yeah, you miss.
Oh,
He blocks it with his gauntlet.
I stay there.
Okay. He is not happy.
Oh.
Whose turn? Orc. This orc will rush over to the ballista. And he will take a shot at Revo. He understands now that you are not on his team. A 9. He begins to reload. This one rushes through the fog. Is that difficult terrain for him? Let's see. No.
It just makes it heavily obscured in that area.
Okay. I will bring him out here instead. He can't quite make it back to you as a result. This one will rush down and help his orc buddy and take a swing at you, sir. Oh, man. Holy cow. 17 points of slashing damage.
And because I'm in rage, that's half, right?
Half, that's right. Yeah, so half of that, rounded down. Let's see here. This guy will jump down here, skirt around the fog. This guy will come back up here. And that's their move. Ephraim.
I would like to cast Suggestion on the big guy.
Suggestion.
Nice.
All right.
He makes a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. What's your spell save DC?
13.
It looks wise to me. Oh, wow.
Oh,
The
no.
wisest ogre you ever saw. He has -2, I think. Yep.
Oh, well.
Okay.
I will stay where I am.
Very good. Varial?
Which of these orcs was the one that was right here that I hit previously?
I think
The one that took the poison damage?
Let me take a look real quick. Okay, let's see. This guy right here is wounded.
Okay. So. Burial will. Move half his. Well, let's see now. About there. About half his movement, I think, is within range.
Okay. Close enough.
Yeah. And we'll attack with his whip.
Oh,
Nice.
great. That does it.
8 damage.
That will do it. Slicing
And-
open. Arterial spray.
Varial will return back to his little hidey hole.
Okay. Gog, the ogre, will pull out from behind himself what he might think is a club, but to you looks like part of a tree, and takes a swing at you, Revo, with it. Ah! You are deft for a half orc, and you miss. He misses, and then he will actually try to run around you to get to here. And so you can take an attack of opportunity if you choose.
I would like to.
Alright, go for it. Ah, you miss. Just miss. And it is Krasmir's turn.
This is not developing in a great way. So he basically takes up like 10 feet of the map, right?
Yeah.
All right. So as I see him charging around Revo, I'm going to drop Grease right where he ended up.
Okay.
Nice.
And I am going to back up.
Creature in the area. Dex save. Okay.
So I think, yeah, on his next turn, he might have to do it.
Hmm.
Yeah, he saves.
When the grease appear. When the grease.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cool. So what's your 13? So he just
13. Yeah, he makes it.
He's like, whoa. He windmills a little bit.
The smartest, most graceful ogre ever.
Wise.
We shouldn't kill this guy. We should bring him home.
Yeah, he's practically
Right.
a ballerina. Reva.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a swing at him. Do I just get up closer to him?
Yeah. Gosh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
17 damage. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. He too winces, back pain. She slices across his back. Alright. Orcs. This orc is going to fire the ballista with disadvantage, I assume, since he's...
Yeah.
Ballista, disadvantage.
Oh my
Revo. You, sir.
Ow.
They had that thing sighted in.
Yeah. At the
9 points. It's
18 piercing, so assuming you were down. Wait, how many did you have?
9 points because I'm in rage.
Oh, right. Yeah, thank you. And
It's
his
17.
go. So you finally hear,
What's going on?
and you hear the familiar voice of your erstwhile companion, Yeek, as he emerges from his tent.
I knew we should have killed him.
And he comes around the fog. I
Can't see shit.
And he has got this feathered sort of chieftain's headdress on, and a bone necklace, and a beautiful, and Krasmir, even from where you are, when you see him jump down, you barely see it for a second, but he walks beside these bones, these skulls, and jumps down off the cliff, and the staff catches your eye. It appears to be arcane.
Okay.
And he's like,
Get them out of here. Kill them all. I want their bones.
and that's his go. The other orcs, let's see. This one's going to come and, I guess that was more flavor than anything. This one's going to try to Great Club Ephraim. Oof. 22.
It hits.
You, sir, take 11 slashing. I said Great Club, but I meant Great Axe. This one will Reva the Great. Well,
Oh, God.
oh shit. So 15, 14, 7 damage total.
Not looking good.
That's not looking good.
No.
This guy's going to rush to here. Actually, it's going to help this guy with the ballista. They reload the ballista. And I'll call that his go since he's in a cloud of fog. Ephraim.
I will guiding bolt the big guy.
Okay.
You know what? Before you roll, okay, never mind.
Nice.
18 hits. So he takes 18 radiant damage with your golden bolts.
That crit would have been nice. Goddamn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have.
And next attack roll is advantage.
Next attack roll that you have against him is with advantage?
The next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn.
Right, okay. All right, got it. Okay, that's
So I think it's anybody.
anybody, right. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Varial. You heard the man.
Excellent.
Advantage.
Yeah, Varial will step to the left a little bit. And I believe that is. We'll cast the Green Flame Blade and attack the Ogre.
Thank you, Guiding Bolt.
Thank you, Guiding Bolt. So that's 8 damage to the Ogre and
Nice.
3 fire damage to the Orc right next to it.
Okay. Splash. Splash damage. Love it. All right, cool. Gog hates all of you. Which one will he hit? Let's roll a dice. That's Revo. Revo hate. You are 5 or 6. He is going to
Wow.
try to kill you with this tree. A 10. Misses. He gets mad, kicks the rock, stubs his toe. Very upset with himself. Krasmir.
Okay. Can I see Yeek from where I am? Probably not, right? With all those bodies in the way.
Is the grease still in effect?
Under the ogre, it should be. Yeah. So yeah, I think he has to make a dex save if he didn't move out of it.
Enters phase or ends its turn there. Yeah, thank you. So dex save.
Good call, Vera.
Yeah.
This fucking guy.
Just makes it.
Wow.
I would say from your vantage point, you saw him jump down and then he's a little behind this
Okay.
rock here.
So yeah, I think instead then I am going to level 2 magic missile the ogre.
Okay.
Oh shit, I should have done that. Do you want me to roll for each bolt?
Whichever you prefer. It's all the same to me.
Or I'll just roll for each bolt and I'll add that extra one for the level 2 cast.
All right. So we're talking 7, 9, 13. He is still up, but he is reeling.
Okay. Gonna move to this wall here. All right, I'm good.
Okay.
All right. First thing first, I'm gonna use my potion of healing that I have. It's a 2d4
+2.
plus 2. 6, 8. And I can swing at him, Gary, or is that my turn?
Sorry, multitasking. It is your turn. So, so that is an action. Yeah, to quaff a potion is an action.
All right. I think I'm good.
All right. Yeek will rush up, and he will look at you, Revo, and he will cast a spell. He holds a staff at you and points it at you, and I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
He rolls a 16 on that.
Okay. He looks at you and he points the staff at you, and he says to you, Revo, "You're mine.
Kill them all.
And you feel like a compulsion come over you for just a brief second, and then you shake it off. Yeah. Yeah, Krasmir foretold that you would roll better than that, so you're good to go. Yeek looks at his staff, stupid thing, and he bangs it on the ground. Smacks it against the wall.
It's the controller's fault.
And it's the orcs go. The orc will do what they do. They'll try to kill you. 22.
Jeez.
Are you still raging?
It lasts a minute.
It lasts, but it fades if you don't take damage or attack. You took damage though, so I think it's still.
Yeah, I don't think he's had a round where he hasn't taken damage yet.
So you took damage, so you're good. Yeah, if you don't take damage or deal damage in a round, it fades. But you're good. You took damage last round, so you're still raging. So you took half that.
Okay.
So Orc will fire. The other one's trying to give him directions as to where you are. He's going to try to fire. There's only one person up front. Revo.
That fog cloud was goddamn useless.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Revo goes. pigeons. Okay. That's their go. Both of these orcs are going to try to reload the ballista. I never roll initiative for you. Okay. Who will go? He will rush around here. And he sees Ephraim. He points his staff at you, Ephraim.
No.
Yeah. He says,
Kill that wizard in the back. I don't like him. I remember that fuck.
I reach out again. Ephraim gets a 15 roll on his save. You hear Krasmir tisking in your mind.
Yeah. Before that, you hear, just kill them. And then you feel the compulsion, but then it fades away as you hear Krasmir in your mind. And he sees that it takes no effect, and he goes, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? And he bangs it on the ground again. That's his go, Ephraim.
I will cast Healing Word on Revo the Great.
Okay. First off, Revo, you do have Relentless Endurance, I think. The orc thing where you...
Oh, right.
You can use it once a day to not go down. So you'd have 1 hit point. So you actually would now be at 5.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah. Cool. Varial, you, sir, are up.
All right. Burial will green flame blade again with the whip attack at the ogre. Oh. Well, I'm assuming that misses.
Yeah, the crit miss does miss.
Flame. And we'll run over, find cover behind those rocks.
Okay. He will chase after you. He will go to here. Deal it. Revo, you can take an attack of opportunity if you like.
I would like that.
Do it. You hit.
Oh, thank God.
And
Nice.
Varial, as you run away, you trip a little bit, and you're in a compromised position. He raises the huge tree trunk over his head. Just as he does, Revo cuts him down from behind, and he's dead.
Nice.
He stumbles to your feet. Clank, clank, clank. Drops his big, huge tree trunk. Revo.
Burial spits on his face.
He would be disgusted were he alive. Revo, you, sir, are up. And you see Yeek, and he's just like petrified.
Gog! Get up!
Ding dong, the Gog is dead.
I'm going to take a swing at Buddy right here.
Okay. Ah, you miss.
Damn it.
You're better on your attacks of opportunity. Stay where you are.
Yeah.
Krasmir.
All right, I'm going to inch along the cave wall just a little bit to where I can see Yeek. And while his attention is on his ogre laying on the ground, I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Okay. All right. What kind of save is that for me? Wisdom?
And I think when I do that, the fog cloud goes down because it's concentration.
It does, yeah. Thank you.
Hell yes.
Nice.
Yes. So he just basically stops moving. Blinking.
Okay. And then I'm going to go over here to try to get out of the path of that ballista that's just tearing us up. That'll be my turn.
All right, nice. I'm going to roll a d4. 1, 2, Ephraim. 3, 4, Revo. Ephraim. Here it comes. A 7. A critical miss. Bang! Just like... we'll see.
Goes into the ogre.
I'll make a dex save to see if it hits the orc. The orc can't get out of the way of the ballista.
Watch it, you fool!
And it's like, as soon as the fog cloud disappears, it's just like, he's like, I can see! And he lines up, and the orc just steps right in front of it. Runs him through.
I got one.
The orc takes 17 points of damage, which was 5 more than needed. And he clanks into the wall with the ballista sticking out of his front and falls to the ground dead. This one will help him reload. This one will attack Reva. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
You go down. Wait. Yes. You
Yep.
go down. You can only do that once a day. That's it. Yeek will back up a little bit, climb this on these bones.
He's held.
Oh, that's right. He can't move.
He can make a save to end his turn, I think.
All right, thanks. That's what Yeek says and does. Ephraim.
Is there still grease between Revo and
That's a really good question. I guess once the ogre died, I can just dispel it. I'll just let it go.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect. Works for me.
$7 points, Revo.
Revo, you pop up again.
Thank you.
It's like you're doing burpees. It's like...
Not the time, Revo.
show off. Yeah, you're fit, you jerk. Cool. Varial.
All right. Let's see. I think it's time to give the ballista a new target. He will squeak around the ogre there and head over. To there.
Excellent.
Attack.
I was
Attack
used to
back.
shooting Burial.
Attack that guy with his whip. Is it a 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 hits. That's for sure.
6.
Nice.
Still got a little bit of movement. Let me see. Probably doesn't help.
Don't let you get away.
Closer. I think maybe getting closer to Yeek would be a good idea. So I'm going to head for the last 10 feet of my movement.
Okay. Gog, what are you still doing in the turn order? Revo, it's your turn.
Yeah, I think even though I know I'm going to get an attack of opportunity, move towards Yeek here.
Living dangerous.
Yeah, he can't move except his eyes. And they're like everywhere. Like, cool.
This guy right here gets an attack of opportunity, correct?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
He will great club. Attacks you. 13.
Damn, that's too close, man.
Woo. 13 hits. You have a 13 armor class? That's right.
13 armor class.
Wow.
You take 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
All right.
still have an action.
We'll go ahead and take a swing at Mr. Yeek here.
Okay.
Gets advantage.
You do, and it's a crit.
Yeah, it's on a meta crit because he can't move.
Oh,
That's a terrible fate, man, to have a half-orc barbarian bearing down on you while you're held.
You see a tear. So roll your another d12. Auto crit. Okay. All right. He just yeah. If he could scream, he would. You slash him open violently. The wound is not survivable, yet he's still up, and you see tears come down his ugly goblin cheeks. Where was I? Krasmir.
All right, I'm going to clamber over the fallen ogre to get to here, and I'm going to cast Ice Knife on the ballista crew.
Okay. Okay.
So the one doesn't happen, but it explodes, and they both have to do a dex save against DC 13 or Dex 7.
Thank you, Dex, for the top one. He fails. He takes. Is it
Just a 7, yeah.
just a 7? Okay.
Yep.
And he looks a little more rugged than the one below. Dex. He makes. Okay. Is that a cantrip?
No, it's first level spell.
So he takes half?
No, I don't think it does, because the cold is a secondary effect.
Right, okay. Okay. Excellent. Orcs. Crossbow is reloaded. He's got some targets now.
He does.
Let's see here. I'm going to go Varial or Revo. Actually, all of you. 1 through 4. Grasmere, bottom to top. Ephraim.
Hooray!
Winner, winner.
Happy. A 9. Clank, clank. And the other one smacks you. You got that shot figured out. And boom, he smacks him across the face, and they switch. This guy goes to here. This guy goes to here. And they start reloading the crossbow. The ballista. Eek. His turn is done. He will make a save. Oops. And fail.
Hell yeah.
He just cries. Ephraim. It appears you're being shot at.
It does. Which of the orcs by the ballista is injured?
I think they both are. No.
He's on the bottom now.
Yeah, they switched. Okay, Toll the Dead. Is that wisdom? Yeah. And he fails. Roll that d12. Boom.
Oh, that's pitiful.
He grabs his ears. Blood seeps between his fingers. Stay where you are?
I'm gonna move, actually.
All right. You've been there for a while, so stretch out. Okay. Nice. All right. So Varial.
Much as Varial would like to attack Yeek, I think he's gonna head towards the ballista crew.
All right.
Just barely. That's not gonna work, is it? Well, almost got there. Are they within 5 feet of each other?
The ballista crew? Yeah.
Okay. I will cast Acid Splash.
All right.
Dex save. If they fail, they take damage. If they make it, they don't.
Is that... Let's see.
If you want to see the spell there.
It says choose one creature. Oh, or choose 2 creatures within range. Okay, God, I see. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Okay, so both deck saves. Bottom one. He makes. Top
Yep.
one.
Ah,
Oh, almost. Awesome mix.
oh well. Worth a shot.
All right. Revo, you sir are up.
I'm gonna try to hug this wall over here, around. Is it Yeek? And give him a little stabby time again.
Every time. Sounds so not violent when you put it that way.
Yeah. Yeek actually perishes. Mm-hmm. You walk by and Yeek just like his eyes, like he gets a glimmer of hope, as if, oh, he's gonna let me live. Then you spin around and kill him. Krasmir.
All
Yeek
right.
is no longer held.
Right. Yeah. I feel my spell just let go, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Right.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile at the trigger man of the ballista. And I think I'll just, from now on call, I'm just going to take the, whatever the damage is, times the number of missiles.
Okay.
Nice.
And this was on
The top guy right there.
Top Gun. Okay, that does him in. Yeah, he actually had, he was one of the orc leaders, so
Oh,
that
nice.
took him out.
Cool. And then I will move to here, to here. That's my turn.
Glass cannon. All right. This orc, they had just reloaded, and he doesn't care much about his buddy. Kind of shoves him aside.
Get off.
Yeah. He's petrified. He sees Revo coming and what he did to Yeek, and he will turn the ballista.
Oh, nice. That's some high quality immersion right there. Oh no.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
holy.
He runs you through.
Throws them back.
Yeah, you land on top of Yeek.
Murder.
This has to be some kind of record for number of times dying in one combat.
Nope, Burial's got that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeek is off. Ephraim, it is your turn.
All right. Seven healing for Revo. I'm gonna scoot up by.
Did you mean to cast that at a higher level?
Yep, I only have a level 2 left.
Okay, so he gets 9 then.
And try and like huddle into the wall and line of sight the ballista.
Okay, so you're trying to get out of its purview, out of its range or reach, I guess.
Yeah, and
Got it.
maybe tell Revo to try and stay alive this time.
I feel like Ephraim does a lot of that. Cool. Yeah, Revo, you're standing up, and there's a ballista kind of pointing directly at you, and Ephraim sort of ducking down beneath this ledge, sort of out of its way, and he's like, come down here. Cool. Varial, it's your turn.
Yeah, Varial will come up and stack that guy. Twelve hit.
Use or miss. And he's desperately trying to reload the ballista.
Fine. And he will. Varial will continue to move.
Okay. Hang out with the dead bodies. Gotcha. Reba.
Yeah, I decided to see if I could join these guys over here.
I wonder if Revo could just tear that thing off its moorings.
Last time I used this map, the orc did. I mean, the ogre.
Was he walking around with it?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Is this guy still
Oh yeah.
alive or just curious?
Which guy?
This guy.
Reba? Oh, the orc? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna come up, join these guys. That's my double movement. So
Okay. Oh, he didn't attack last time. I see what you're saying. My bad. Kresimir.
All right. Oh, crap. Step out, and I will try to fling a firebolt at the guy on the ballista, as he, I'm sure, is now getting nervous about being surrounded.
Are you making Yeek blood splatter?
Yeah.
That was excellent.
Yeah, you hit. Yeah, you hear some whimpering and crying. And some bleeding. Okay. Boom! You hit him with a firebolt. And he doesn't know what to do. He looks around. There are people behind him, people in front of him. And he will take the long shot at Kresimir. I will give him Kresimir half cover, so additional +2.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jesus.
So, yeah, that hits even if I shield.
Yeah, okay. So he glances off one of the rocks, I guess, and just gets it through there. Bank, bank. Pierces you.
All right, where's that scroll of fireball? Now it's on.
No.
I think that might be the first damage I've taken.
Yeah, he plays, cautious.
That dude is deadly on that thing.
This one's going to run up and attack Ephraim. $14 does not hit. He swings at you. You see him coming behind you. And you duck. Clack. Clacks the rock beside you. And it's your turn, Ephraim.
I will toll the dead.
On whom?
The one trying to hit me, of course.
I mean, you know. He has been wounded, so D12, please.
Wisdom save.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah, sorry, wisdom.
I was waiting for the roll. I forgot it's a cantrip. He fails. Yeah, roll that d12, please.
Nice.
You needed 9 or better. That would do it.
Awesome.
Same thing. Blood out of his ears. He holds his hands up to him, out of his eyes, and collapses. Cool. Varial.
Varial will attack the ballista guy. Oh,
You miss. He tries to swing around. He's abandoned the ballista. He can't obviously reload it while you guys are attacking his flank. Assuming you stay where you are, it's Revo's turn.
yes, they were.
Bust him up, Revo.
Yeah, take a little swing at him.
Oh, a little swing misses.
Should have taken a big swing.
That's what it was. He should have taken a big swing. Krasmir, bleeding profusely.
Yeah, profusely. I'll try to use the wreckage of my arm to cast Firebolt.
Oh, you hit, but
Feeble.
glancing blow. Your bloody arm threw you off. Tucked back behind that rock there. This orc will swing at. I'll roll a d4. 1, 2, Varial. 3, 4, Revo. Varial. Ooh.
Of course.
you go down. Sorry.
25. Yeah.
Yeah, crit. I think those automatically hit. 25 damage. Yeesh. Yeah. Cuts Revo. Cuts Varial's neck open, and the orc looks surprised too. He's just like, and then he looks back at Revo, and all of you, including Ephraim, whose turn it is.
I'm gonna scoot out to where I can see him and ring some bells.
Ring the bells. All right. I have not made a single save, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, one earlier. But, yeah, roll the damage.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah, you rolled a 12 last time and 1 this time.
This guy's got a TPK us by himself.
Yeah. He casts enlarge, picks up the ballista.
Yeah. Solos everybody.
Varial. Death save, please.
Oh, it's back to me already? Okay.
Yeah. Run out of people.
Yikes.
You fail.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
All right.
So if he comes around to you, he's probably going to try to kill you. Kidding.
Hey, that's what I would do.
That's what I would do. I'll roll the dice to see what he does. Raven.
Going for the big swing this time.
You got it.
You got it. 13 damage. You kill him.
Thank God.
Yeah. He was looking at Varial like he really wanted to run him through, so Varial could be replaced by another one of Eden's 15 characters. But to no avail. I think that's it too. We are out of turn.
Oops.
Wow.
All right.
I thought I was going to get through a battle without dying.
Yeah.
To the very end.
One hit is all it took.
I got hit, guys. Everything went wrong this battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough.
It's like I imagined it was like that long, like Lord of the Rings, that long Legolas shot with the arrow. You follow the arrow through the air.
Yeah, yeah.
Finally got to you.
Krasimir's sense of confidence is shattered. He knows he's not invincible now.
Cool. it looks like you have cleaned out the Wyvern Tour. What would you like to do? Look around?
I'm going to see what Reek's faulty staff was.
Yeah. When you pick it up and look at it, it does definitely have some magical runes carved in it, and it doesn't appear to be faulty in any way. You want to make an Arcana check?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. You instantly recognize with that roll that this is a staff of charming. Charming, sorry.
Nice.
And you should be able to drop and direct. You know how to do it. And as you look around the rest of the area, you're also able to locate 30 platinum pieces, 120 gold pieces, and 45 silver. There's
How much gold?
also
125?
30 platinum, 120 gold, 45 silver.
35 silver.
45. There's also the business of Yeek's gaudy headdress made of pheasant and crow feathers and any other sort of feather he was able to find and paste together. And a bone.
Would anybody like to stabilize burial? I mean,
Oh shit! I saw Ephraim going up there, and I stupidly assumed that's what he was doing.
It's a success.
Ephraim is using his warhammer to pound the ballista into Kidman.
Yeah.
That's a success.
Yeah.
I'm just playing it out.
Okay. You make it. All right, so now roll a d4. You will awake in 2 hours. Yeah. They're looting, beating the shit out of the ballista, kicking Geek, and you are snoozing, having dreams of half-elf women. Or man, I'm not sure what Beryl does.
Is there anything in the hut over here?
Just the treasure that you found, the platinum, gold, and silver pieces, along with the staff of charming.
As Ephraim comes over, I'm going to say, I don't think that I have much use for this. However, I wanted to see if you might find it of some use, and I'll explain to him what it does based on my studies and knowledge of it.
Can I use it?
Yeah.
Cool.
If you go over into the SRD, which is like that eye in a circle icon, and type in Staff of Charming, you'll see what it does.
Okay. Can I look at his headdress?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's made with a leather strap, chicken feathers, crow feathers. It's terribly gaudy. It's not magical in any way, but it adorned Yeek, king of the orcs. At least for a very short time while his staff of charming was functioning.
Ah.
Can I could pick up Varial, right? And kind of bring him down here with the group.
Sure. Yeah. Varial, you come in and out of consciousness as your head bounces off the stone floor.
I'm going to peer. Is this a passage that goes further in?
It sort of dead ends, just a little beyond that.
A little beyond that. Okay.
Yeah. For this campaign.
Got it.
All right. I think probably at this time of the day, it's getting close to the end of the day. You can, if you choose, after traveling and exploring and fighting. You can choose to take a rest here if you like.
I think that might be wise. I used everything in my arsenal in that fight.
Yeah, the grease, the fog cloud. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a rest.
Yeah. I'm on E.
All right. Somebody roll a d20, and this will be just super low percentile. Okay.
All right, I'll throw it out there. Someone do it already?
I was waiting for Fariel to do it. He was on fire.
Oh, yeah, go for it, Vero.
Yeah, you don't want to roll high.
Burial's unconscious.
Okay. Yeah. You sleep the night through. Everything is fine. So.
Oh, they might be useful.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a good revote in the clutch, getting that 20.
Mm-hmm. Does that count for a crit?
Yeah, it's just like a dice roll.
Wow.
We spent tonight.
I'll tell you what, Ephraim's guiding bolt too was.
Those things are nasty when they land.
Yeah, does that
Yeah.
count too for the guiding bolt, or is that?
Yeah, because I think guiding bolt's an attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does a ton. That did a ton of damage when it hit.
I'm a little bit sad about the suggestion not working. Stupid wise ogre.
Yeah. Stupid wise ogre.
That could have been fun.
I think that's what we'll call this episode. Stupid
Cool.
wise ogre.
That was a good scrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything you guys want to do before you want to try to make your way to?
So, like, would something like what would be a way for us to prove that we have cleaned this place out? More like the headdress, or more like ogre or orc ears?
Yeah, I think maybe some orc ears.
Okay.
Yeah. Gather orc ears.
Excellent. We can. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. We can work our way to Old Owl Well, or we can call it for tonight and finish up then next time around. I'm actually good to go for the next few Wednesdays.
Yeah. I'm good either way. Yeah. I can play some more.
Yeah, I'm free. If everyone else is.
I am.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you rest up. Go ahead and update your hit points and spell slots and so forth if you haven't already. And let me take you on over to the map. Let's see here. And they already pointed out, Darren Edermath already pointed out Old Owl Well on the map. And it's just north of where you were. So, let's see here. You make your way towards the Old Owl Well. It's, where's the key? Where's the... It's just 5 miles north of where you are. So you walk towards there in the morning, and you crest a low ridge, and you see the crumbling ruins of what looks like an old watchtower, and it's standing amid the rugged hills that you're in. And the place, it looks so old that there's just mounds of rubble, and there's maybe like a courtyard or something in between the mounds of rubble. and broken stumps of old towers that have collapsed. And you don't see or hear any sort of movement or undead that was reported to you initially, just from the outskirts.
You said it's morning?
Yeah, you've walked. You got up in the morning and you've made a full rest. You've done a full rest, and you made your way towards your next place, the Old Owl Well. So it's mid morning. Yeah.
Well, if the threat is undead, we're probably safe to look around during the day. Do you guys?
Sounds, yeah, that's reasonable.
Sounds reasonable, but also sounds like famous last words.
We'll be fine.
Definitely famous last words. Let's go.
All right. Put you on the map here.
Since I hung out with the staff of Charming during a long rest, am I attuned to it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. You can actually, from the compendium, you can drop and drag that onto your sheet.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I'm an expert.
Cool.
Nice.
You, sir, are a rock star. Okay. So this is what you see. Let me drag you on over here. Boop. There you are.
Oh,
Ruins. And a different artist. I think. Oh, maybe the same
good old Gabriel Picard
one.
tiles.
Yes, sir. I like his stuff.
Yeah, I do too.
Make a perception check. I'm assuming Virial is going to continue his scouting efforts. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Guidance.
Guidance.
That may not help.
You sure you don't
That's
want
a
to use
D4.
the portent, the 20 on that?
The nat 24. I think I'll hold off.
It gives me 11, I guess.
Okay. You hear it's a bit windy on the day and maybe raining a little bit. And you hear just some rustling and moving of the trees. And you hear faint groans that sound familiar.
Hmm.
You can't quite place. They seem like they're coming from everywhere.
That's not creepy at all. I inform the group of what I've learned, and will continue to scout ahead.
Okay. Go ahead and move up to your speed. Yeah.
Oh.
As you get closer, you hear it everywhere. And as you get to there, you hear a rustling in the bushes over here to your right, to the east of you.
You want me to roll stealth, or
What do you want to do? You want to try to go into the building, or?
I was stealthily scouting, basically.
Okay.
Is this just like
Yes.
right here? Is this a solid wall, or is it
No, it's just as you see it.
as it looks? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will creep back to the group and tell them that there may be something in the bushes. I heard something rustle.
Go ahead and make that stealth check. Okay. You are creepy. Good to go.
Can I tell just visually from where I am where these ruins might have originated? Like what civilization and culture? Didn't someone say like they were like Netherese or something?
I was just gonna do stone cunning.
Oh, there you go. That would be better.
Can we like work together?
Sure. Maybe I just help you and give you the help action for your check.
So, is it even possible?
What?
I rolled my history skill and add double your proficiency bonus to the check. And my proficiency bonus is 5, so 13 or 18?
Your proficiency bonus is 2.
Oh,
Your
okay.
overall bonus is 5. So another 2, I think.
Helping somebody gives advantage on the roll. Is that right?
Yeah, so I think the total roll would be 15.
Did we lose Gary?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Yes. So working together, you are able to determine that these are another reason origin. Very old, obviously, the ruins, and somewhat troubling. You get an eerie sense of this place.
So, do we need to worry about magical traps?
I'd say yes.
Anti-magic? Anything like that?
Just as you guys are discussing that, you hear humming, and you see a person kind of walk up. Yes, you there. Very good. Yes, over here. Fine, very good. And he walks back into the building and sort of disappears, and apparently takes no notice of you.
But,
He was writing things down and making notes, scratching his head, pondering.
we're random archaeologists.
Was he, how was he dressed?
Blue robes, jet black hair, very thin.
Should we try to speak to him?
Which way did he go?
He walked around and it's like he was making notes about different things. He kind of looked over here, over here, over here. Just sort of making notes. And then sort of tucked back inside the ruins.
Well, that's curious. Burial will see if you can find him. Talk to him.
I'll go too.
Okay. As you walk over there, several zombies walk out from. This one pulls out from one of the bushes. This one pulls out from here. And this one comes out of here. Behind you. And they're just like sort of lumbering towards you. And you, what is it? What now? Probably just some deer.
You there. Hail.
Who is this? What is the meaning of this? And this elven creature, almost pale blue skin, long dark black hair, blue robes, comes walking around the corner. Beneath the blue robes, you see some red vestment, and on his forehead, you see a tattoo.
Can I make out the tattoo? Does it strike me as familiar at all?
Make an Arcana check.
Guidance. Did I say it fast enough? I forgot to say it.
Yeah, that works for me. Nice. Okay. Yeah. You're not sure exactly what it means, except that it has something to do with necromancy. And the vestments, the red vestments that you see, have something to do with the Red Wizards of Thay.
Lovely. Virial will activate Blade Song.
But hey, what is going on?
Just
What is the meaning of this?
out of an abundance of caution. And hello, I am Virial Tessarian of Silvery Moon. We were told that there was some disturbance in this area, and we are investigating. Could I ask your name, sir?
There is no disturbance here. Thank you for checking in. And have a good day to you. Let him be. And he motions to the zombie. He motions to the zombies. The zombies just sort of like slump still. I am Heyman Coast. That is all you need to know. Now, thank you for coming. There is no trouble here. Best be on your way.
Ephraim will say, "Hello, Heyman. Surely you can understand that zombies make people nervous? Do you need them here for a reason?"
Plenty of reasons. They help me. They are my friends. Why do you have a giant orc in your party? He's very ugly. Why do you need him?
Yeah, but he doesn't violate the fundamental laws of nature.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Speak for yourself, mister.
Pretty ugly. No one likes necromancer. I get it. Just leave me be, please.
Virial steps forward a bit. So,
Not
What
come any
exactly
closer,
are you-
elf.
what exactly are you doing here?
Just some research is all.
Research into, if I could be so bold, what are you researching?
Magic.
I've studied a bit of magic myself. Anything you'd care to share?
And he looks at your green flame blade. If you step any closer, I will share.
Okay, maybe no threats.
No need to threaten me, sir. I'm being cordial.
You're approaching me. You've drawn your weapons. You're threatening me. I'll give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, friends. Have your way with him. And the zombies awaken from their slumber. And let's roll some initiative.
Revo, we could use some backup.
The parlay went poorly.
Nice, Ephraim.
Thank you there. All right, sorry. Okay. Okay. So when you see that, you see the zombies sort of snap to attention, Ephraim, and several emerge.
I am going to hold turn undead for if the zombies attack. Like physically put hands on us. Or zombie claws.
I follow you.
Oh, there's quite a few.
Same page.
Oh, there's even more than a few.
Okay. So do you want to hold an action then for what action would you like to hold?
Turn undead.
Turn undead. Got you. Okay. The zombies attack. So go ahead and roll that. What's the area on the turn undead?
30 feet.
30.
And they have to make wisdom saving throws. If they fail, they have to run away for a minute or until they take damage.
I'll say no on him. Yes. Nope. All right, I'll see the guys near you. Okay. So, wisdom saves?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. 29.9. All right, he makes. I could roll a bunch of d20s, but I'm just going to do it this way. So I got it pretty quick. He fails. This guy's so scared. That didn't roll. What happened? Oh, there it goes. He fails. What's the DC again? 13?
13.
13. Okay. Okay.
Sorry. Lots of bookkeeping.
No. It's all good. Fails. Oh, he makes. Oh, lag roll. Megs and this guy.
It's because they're close to Revo, isn't it?
Oh, he makes too. Get the Revo. All right, so is it on their turn? Is that how it works?
If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. A turned creature must spend turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's on his turn. All right, cool. All right, so these zombies flee as fast as they can. They have to dash too, don't they? I think zombies. 20 feet, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This guy runs off in the woods. Never to be seen again.
Oh no.
That poor farmstead a couple miles away is going to have a nasty surprise.
Yeah. Stupid cleric. Okay. That is nice. Okay. So you knocked out several of them. The others, however, are going to attack. Nope. No, they're not. He'll get to there. This one will get to Grasmere. This one will get close to Grasmere. Farnor is eaten alive, unfortunately. Farnor. Sorry, you didn't make it, buddy. Let's see. Okay. Attack. Zombie. Slugs at Grasmere. Nothing. Revo. First one hits for 6 bludgeoning damage. Second one also hits 5 bludgeoning.
Ouch, ouch.
Ouch. These guys are chewing up Farnor. Farnor, if you come back next week, I'm just kidding. If you don't, I'm not.
It really happened. That's what you get for standing in the woods like a creep, spying on us.
Cool. Varial, it is your turn.
Okay.
The German/French, whatever my accent was. Wizard is staring at you.
Varial will step up a bit. Just to within range with his first whip, and we'll green flame blade whip attack.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Crit
miss.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Some shrubbery. You miss. Stay where you are.
Okay. Got quite a bit of movement, so I will get to about.
All right. He's only got a +3, so he takes attack opportunity. 12. No problem.
Miss.
Okay. And Krasmir.
How high is this ruined tower wall?
Just sort of as it appears, just a little higher here and
Yep.
here.
And is it, from like my perspective, mostly solid wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to Misty Step up on there.
Oh yeah, onto the wall.
Like, yeah,
Oh, for
like
sure.
right up here to be up off out of their. All right, so yeah, I think Krasmir just dissolves into this cloud of water vapor and reappears, clinging to the crumbling stone up there.
Nice. Yeah. It's maybe a foot wide, but you're it's precarious, but you're able to balance yourself.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then what do I want to do? Let's see what I got. Knowing these things are on the dumber side, or at least believing that to be the conventional wisdom, As a cantrip, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion of myself back up here to see if they'll shamble on away.
Okay. All right.
And that's it for me.
Okay. I will do that on their turn. So it's an intelligence. Okay. Okay, cool. Nice. Reva.
I'm gonna take a swing at my friend here.
Buddy, yeah.
Nice. It's hot.
You you hit. You hit. He has no armor to speak of. But he has some hit points. Okay. Doesn't have much of anything else. Okay. Where have you gone, elf? And he jumps up on the platform here. I see you. And he will... Boom, cast a magic missile at you.
I will, as a reaction, cast.
Nice.
Oh. I should have known, stupid shield spell. You take no damage. And you will walk up here, his arms spread super wide. And Ephraim, it's your turn.
I will shout out, so like we're killing now, no more talking?
What does it look like, Ephraim?
I'll cast Guiding Bolt at the wizard.
He rolls a 20 on it. Yes.
Oh! Yes, he rolls the 20. So
Very
it's a
good.
crit. 26 points of damage.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, he stumbles. Actually, I'm going to make him a dex save. He stays on the wall.
Damn evil mage.
Is this tree situation that I'm next to like a full on tree? Can I duck behind?
No, that's just a stump there.
Okay.
But you're a dwarf, so.
Yes, I am. I'll do my best to crouch out of the wizard's view.
Fair enough. He saw what you just did to him, though, so he's very angry / fireball at you.
Oh no.
Zombies. These two make intelligence saves.
Here come the smart-ass zombies. You ready, guys?
Fail.
That's a fail.
And minus 2.
Nice.
This zombie looks at this zombie. He's like, "Let's go check it out." So they go over here and they're like poking around at this image. Even though they put their hands directly through it, they have no idea what's going on. This one shambles out of the bush. They both attack Revo. 1. 5 bludgeoning. So you're not raging. Miss. These two will chomp on Farnor some more.
Poor Farnar.
This one will attack Vero. Oops. There we go. 12. these two will scramble into here and try to chew on Ephraim. Brains.
Oh no!
On the left. Hits with a 4. I think he hits. Yep. And the one on the right. Oh, he misses. Slugs the tree instead. You ducked indeed.
So wise.
Now the other ones, the scared ones, they don't get a save, do they? They just keep running, right?
For a minute.
Okay. Well, they're going for good.
Maybe they'll take up domestic life and start like an undead commune.
Yeah. Like a weird version of The Walking Dead.
I like that movie, Fido.
Never saw
That's a great zombie movie, by the way.
it.
Fido.
Never saw it. Vario.
How
I
high
like the
up?
I Am Legend, personally, but
Yeah. How high up is that mage right
yeah, I don't know. 5 feet, 4 or 5 feet, something like that.
now? Okay. Severial will make his way towards. Just to get within striking range, and we'll make a whip attack.
Okay.
You get advantage.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Wow, lag. Okay,
Let's get that
19.
time. Yeah, 19 hits. Nine damage. Okay.
Right.
I thought about giving him fireball. Okay. All right, Kresmir.
Yep.
You're teetering on the wall. Cat
Yeah.
reflexes.
Yeah, and I'm going to do something against my better judgment and cast a magic missile at him.
Haha. He looks back at you and he's like, we had something in common. And he falls off the wall dead.
I was hoping that he got mad at Varial for casting shield meant that he didn't have it. Roll the dice on that one.
Nice.
All right. Revo. These zombies, broken as if out of a spell, these two flee. But the others remain in the battle. These two keep chewing on.
Go ahead and take a swing at my pal here.
Your buddy. Okay. 10 hits. 13 kills him. He slices his head off.
Nice.
All right. Hyman Coast. He's dead. No longer in the turn order. Ephraim.
Can I use necrotic damage?
Can you what now?
Use a necrotic spell against undead? Does that work?
It depends on the undead, I suppose. I think. But on these baseline zombie undeads, yes.
Okay, I will toll the dead to the one to the east of me.
Got it.
It's surprisingly rare when undead are immune to it in 5e.
Yeah, I was wondering when that might apply, but definitely not zombies. Wisdom save. Oh, he fails. He was not wounded, though. Okay. Nice. Good roll.
Sweet.
Yeah. He doesn't have ears. He's just plugging the holes with his broken thumb pieces. And
Aw.
he takes attacks at Ephraim. Ah, 4 bludgeoning. He chews some of your beard off.
No!
Crunch. I rolled it. It's lagging a little bit. Nope, I thought I rolled it. Let's try it again. 9 misses. Okay. This one. Revo. 9 misses. These have grown weary of Arnor, and they just run off. This one takes 1 more bite.
One for the road.
Yeah. So, Ariel and misses. Ariel, it is your turn, sir.
All right. Well, Burial will attack the zombie that has engaged him. $15.
That hits. Okay. All right.
And
Mhm.
I'm going to risk the attack of opportunity. And is this wall low enough for me to just leap over?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see it.
All right, so he jumps over and to go help Ephraim.
Okay. Put your hand on the wall, throw your legs over, no problem. Cool, Krasmir.
Just land on the evil mage.
Squish.
I will just zip a firebolt down at the one right behind Ephraim.
Okay. Yeah, you hit.
Throw some pebbles at him too.
Kicks him. Nice. Revo, one of your enemies has been vanquished.
I'm going to take a swing at this guy.
Yeah, you hit. Pieces of him fall apart. Stay where you are.
Yep.
Okay, Ephraim.
East guy.
Gotcha. Oh, he makes.
Wow.
Sorry.
What the heck?
And he will try to eat more of your beard.
No!
And fail. The west guy will do the same. Back of your beard. Also fail. This zombie will jump over the wall, Dukes of Hazzard fashion, after you. Much more clumsily, if that's a word.
Kool-Aid man through the wall.
Yeah, she definitely knocks.
Oh,
things out.
yeah.
I thought I hit the button. Yeah, I did. All right, first roll. 17 hits.
Miss.
5 damage.
Miss.
Oh, miss. My bad. Okay. Varial, it's your turn. Zombie behind you just did his best, Boduke.
All right, well, I guess I will attack the one that just...
Oh, that's definitely a hit. He's still up. Okay. Still chomping at you. Krasmir.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to burn down that guy I hit last time.
You hit. Barely seems to phase him, though. Riva.
Jeez. Okay.
Oh, one more swinging, buddy. All right.
Take a big swing. You miss.
Damn it!
Your delts are sore from the workout previously. So, F.
East guy.
East guy. Oh, gosh. Super
All right, I'm really
wide
going
zombie.
to bring out that fireball scroll.
It's a wise.
Hey, Ephraim and Virial, watch out.
And bring it danger close right on top of us all.
Is the zombie carrying a book of any kind?
No, he does have some readers, though, in his pocket. So.
Yeah. Nice tweed jacket.
Yeah.
Used,
Like a professor.
used to be a priest.
Oh, wait. Mrs. Revo. This one's going to attack Ephraim. 12 misses. This one's going to attack Varial, who's now behind him. There it is. 14.
Yes.
Misses. And the one below you will also attack Varial. 22. Take 4 bludgeoning. He pummels you with his stump. Varial, it is your turn.
I will attack the one that just hit me.
Stumpy beneath you.
Oh, 9 hit.
9 hits.
Aha. Awesome.
9 kills.
Raw.
Yeah, he clubs you from behind. You turn around. Slice him to pieces. Stay where you are.
Yeah, actually, I'll move over and engage.
And this guy will take a swing at you.
No. 21 hits.
2 bludgeoning. And Krasmir, it is your turn.
Krasmir's gotten a little comfortable now, so now he's sitting down on the ledge, his feet hanging over, kicking casually.
Nice.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile at the one over there.
Okay. Which one?
The one to the east of Ephraim.
Oh, this guy. This guy.
Yeah, this guy.
Got it. Okay. First one, well, they hit, and he's up after the first. It's up after the second, and he dies after the
Hey, all right.
third. And he falls. Clawing towards Ephraim, falls over backwards. Nice. Okay. Revo. Unless Krasmir wants to
What was that?
do you want to stay where you are, Krasmir?
Oh yeah, I'm good here.
Cool. All right, Revo, you're up.
One more time, buddy. Come on.
For God's sake.
Yeah, you're tired. You're worn out. Stay where you are,
Yep.
Ephraim. West.
West. Hopefully not as wide.
Let's see. Oh shit, just as wise. East and west.
What?
Zombie will try to. Well, let's see.
Don't don't even think about it.
I want to roll. I want to roll some dice. Let's see.
Oh, come on.
That is Varial.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah, he punches you straight in the throat. You take 3 bludgeoning. This one will attack Reva the Great. 6. Hit your armor. Just annoys you. Varial.
Attack that zombie.
You hit. He is still up.
Meat shields.
Yeah. Plus, these zombies have forgotten their undead fortitude. Kresmir.
I'll try to finish that one off that Varial just hit.
Okay. You do. Boom. Knocks him to pieces.
All right.
Nice.
Reva.
All right, it's on you, Revo.
Yeah, they're all just watching you now.
I'm going to switch it up. All right? I hit him with the two-handed battle axe.
Yeah. That's what
Okay.
it was.
There you go.
That's what it was. You cleave him right by his shoulder blade, straight down into well below his heart.
9.5.
The Russian judges only give you a 7, but cool. All right. So that good wizard from Thay was just going to offer you, I'm not sure, but you dispatched him anyway. What would you like to do?
Varial, hand, please.
Of course.
I very slowly slide off, and still, even with Varial's help, kind of feet hit the ground a little too hard.
Yeah. Ankles buckle a little.
Yeah, pretty much. Old ass ankles.
Yeah. I think I help you out.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Well, Varial would like to search the mage, see if he's got anything interesting on him.
He does, in fact. He has a spell book about him.
Cool. I'll take that.
Charm Person, Magic Missile, Hold Person, Misty Step. I think you probably both already have that. And Shocking Grasp is the cantrip.
Not quite.
No?
Yeah, I might have to ask you to post that
Yeah.
rather than try to type all that up right.
Yeah, I'll throw it in the Discord.
Thanks.
What else? You do find a chest in the inner sort of area. And you can tell he's doing sort of research, necromantic research on the zombies and the origins of the tower. He had not yet made any discovery, but he had raised several of the fallen soldiers here who served as his zombies. But you do find a chest in his little inner sanctum here.
Yeah, okay. I would like to check it for traps.
Guidance.
Go ahead and roll a investigation check. Okay, doesn't appear to be trapped.
Go ahead and open it up.
Okay, it's not locked. It slides open, and inside you see a leather bag which contains 35 gold pieces, 20 silver pieces. 1 pearl worth 100 gold. A potion of healing. A scroll of darkness. And a ring of protection.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you muted yourself or you stopped typing.
Yeah, I did.
You muted.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah, that sounds cool. If unless anyone objects, Beryl would like the ring.
Yeah, I definitely think one of the frontline guys need that.
Go for it.
Rufus, like, who needs that shit?
I need a shield. That's fine.
Well, cool. Well, you can camp here if you like. It's probably only just now morning still, so maybe noonish.
Is there any interior to these ruins? Is there can I search for a secret door or anything like that? Or is
Yeah, you can make an investigation check.
Guidance. Should we be at all concerned about the dozens of zombies we've released into the local wild?
We should never speak of that again.
Okay.
What zombies?
What's
Oh boy. You don't seem to find anything. You saw several excavation points where they've tried to find entrances and things like that, but what you can tell, they've not been successful, and it just looks like an abandoned old ancient ruin.
Well, I was hoping we were going to find some clues as to Dragmaw Castle, where that may be. I guess not.
I think we might have killed the bastard goblin that could have told us something.
Maybe.
All right.
Oops.
Yeah, he deserved it.
He had it coming for sure.
We'll find it eventually.
Excellent. Cool. Well, I
Should
think
we
we'll
track
wrap it up.
back
Yeah.
somewhere away from here to camp? Head back towards Phandelver?
Yeah, maybe put some miles behind us and then make camp once it gets later in the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 then. This would be for the halfway. Okay. And then roll one more. Okay. We'll just montage it back to Phandelver. You've made it halfway back, camped the night through, made it halfway back around lunchtime, and you roll into Phandelver on a cost. So I think that brings everybody up to, gosh, where are we now?
Burial's, I don't know, he's still sitting at 1400 XP. I don't know
It can't be right.
if I missed something. But
I'm at 14 as well. So
Oh, I'm only at 9. I must have missed some.
Yeah. Sorry, I backed out. Let me update everything, and I think that brings us up to 4th level. So I'll update all that and put that in the Discord.
Cool.
chat.
nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then we'll check in next week and get
Sounds
back to
good.
the thing.
Awesome.
We'll see you guys.
all right.
Thank
good job,
you.
guys.
All right. Take care.
Talk soon.
Bye.